everyone, it is Selkuth Mind here again, and I have so many thoughts, but I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for not just hitting 1,000 raised, but getting beyond that. That is so incredible. Really appreciate that. I have more thoughts, more things I want to say, but I'm going to throw it first to the rest of the staff. So Genesis, Osborne, Critique, if any of you have thoughts. Now is the time to go.
Jake, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I had the honor of being lead host for the first time, and I know that this is a heavy topic and it's really hard for people to talk about and think about for long periods of time. So I put a strict rule down that I didn't want any host over 3 hours on the hosting mic. And one, thank you to all the volunteers who stepped up to be on hosting. That made that rule really easy to follow. And two, it was just overwhelming to see the amount of support we got in that last hour or two, to go from just over $700 raised to over $1,000 in that time, and being on the mic for that was fantastic. I can't thank you enough for giving me the chance to see that. So yeah, thank you to everyone who allowed me to help out and be here. This was a great experience. So I think I'm going to pass it to Genesis now. Genesis?
Okay, thank you. This is definitely awesome. Everything that happened over this event was fantastic. All of the thanks to all the runners, they all did really well. For me, I was the head of tech for this. First time doing it solo, so I apologize for some of the hiccups on day one. But everything worked out. Everyone came together and helped out, and it turned out into a really good event that we managed to meet our goal, which was awesome. I just want to say especially thank you to Cell and Happy, who helped last minute fill when I wouldn't be available. So and also thank you to all the donators and all the runners and everyone who participated.
Osborne?
All right, I guess it's my turn. Yes, I was a social sleep for this event as well as part of the games committee, and it was a really nice lineup of games that we were able to see. I saw a few familiar faces, and I thought it was great. Socials team did great. I didn't really have to give them much direction. They kind of did their own thing with it. I'm glad that they did, because they did a great job. And aside from that, like, I'm like just very surprised as to how much we raised, and I'm glad that we raised past the goal that we were anticipating. Because I remember our first conversation that I had with Cell, and she was just like, "I'm gonna raise to 1,000. I don't think we're gonna get that far at all, but I'm just gonna raise it to there." And we got to there and beyond. So that was an absolutely amazing thing to see. Aside from that, I think, despite the hiccups, this is a very successful event. And while I wasn't as hands-on as I usually am for a lot of events, I enjoyed doing what I did and seeing what I saw. So yeah, kudos to everyone who worked on this event, to make it possible. Thank you to Critique for agreeing to be the host lead, because I was the one that reached out to her for it, and thank you to just everyone who's donated and made this event what it is.
And with that, our donation total is $1,025 Canadian, and again, that's just incredible. Thank you so much. Cell, do you have anything else you want to say?
Oh yeah, I will attempt to not cry. First, I want to obviously thank all three of the leads. Been so helpful in so many ways. I've just been so helpful, especially Genesis. I feel very bad for some of the tech chaos that I helped cause. But it's been a fantastic team to work with. I'm so grateful to all of you. I'm also extremely grateful to Happy by 3 and Zokubun for jumping in literally days before the event, reached out to them saying, hey, we're going to need some extra help. Are you willing to come on a producer role? And they both were like super willing to do so. Were so helpful. All the volunteers have been so helpful as well. I'm especially grateful to those who were on this morning with me when I was having all sorts of issues, had no idea what I was doing. Wouldn't have been possible without the other volunteers this morning. And of course, all the runners have been so great. There's been so many fantastic runs. I've come out of this with games that I'm like, I kind of want to learn. It's just been an overall amazing event, seeing everyone's response. And I also know that Little Warriors is going to be so incredibly grateful. They run exclusively off of donations. And so every single dollar counts for them. They make such good use of every single dollar they get. And the impact is incredible. I had the honor of interviewing the founder of Little Warriors about a month ago. And as she pointed out, with their treatment program, they see like a 75% reduction in PTSD in the kids they treat, which is absolutely incredible. That is, as someone who is in that field of child psychology, very few treatments are that effective. And so it's so effective, and it's unfortunately so common. So I'm just grateful for how willing everyone was to support this, come out and talk, and just to support. And I will stop there before I cry, because it just means a lot to me.
All right. Do you mind if I get one final donation read in before we call it?
Absolutely.
All right. Our final donation of the marathon was from Tempest Mass 1000, one of our volunteers. Thank you so much, Tempest Mass, with $5 Canadian. And they say, I've got a simple thing to say. A major congratulations to everyone that made this event possible. Hitting that $1,000 goal by the event's end is nothing short of epic. With Little Warriors, we'll be benefiting from it. We're surely making a difference for a lot of lives. Till next time, Tempest out.
Next time.
Till next time.
Till next time. I guess I should also state dates for the next event will be announced once we know them. We got to chat as sort of the organizers. But there will be another Prevent-A-Thon. Don't worry. And then we will send off a raid, but also prizes. I'll be working on that this week. Hopefully should have all that sent out by the end of this week. If not, I'll make an announcement, so stay tuned in the Discord if you are wondering about that. Hosts, we got 2 raid options. What are we thinking?
I'm thinking we keep the charity going. I think we should go say hi to Bingo-thon.
Genesis Oz?
Go with me.
Okay.
Sounds fine to me.
Alright. Then we're gonna go see Bingo-thon. Keep up the charity event. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all so much for donating. Y'all are wonderful.
Till next time.
Bye.
Till next time.